Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What if the most powerful boosters of male vitality, energy, confidence, and bedroom performance weren't sitting in a pharmacy, but sitting in your kitchen right now? Imagine that for a moment. What if the earth, through the foods it naturally grows, was already giving you the exact nutrients your body needs to perform like you were 20 years younger, with more stamina, more circulation, more testosterone, and more overall vitality? Today, we're diving into 6 foods that countless urologists and natural health practitioners agree can support male performance faster, and in some cases more effectively, than synthetic pills, not because they trick your body, but because they restore your body, they nourish what's weak, they strengthen what's sluggish, and they revive what stress, poor diet, and aging have slowly drained. So let's break down these 6 powerful, natural, science-backed foods that can awaken energy, boost circulation, and support healthy blood flow in ways that many men describe as better than Viagra and without the side effects. 1. Watermelon, nature's Viagra. Let's start with the fruit your urologist wishes you took more seriously. Most people think watermelon is just summertime sweetness, but what they don't realize is that it's loaded with a compound called citrulline, a natural amino acid that helps relax and open blood vessels. That's right, better blood flow, better performance, better confidence. Your body converts citrulline into arginine and then into nitric oxide, which is the same pathway that prescription ED medications use. But here's the difference. Watermelon supports the pathway naturally, no shock to the system, no sudden crashes, no chemical overload, just pure natural circulation enhancement. A handful of slices a day can begin helping your body restore healthy blood flow from the inside out. Simple, gentle, effective. 2. Pomegranate, the blood flow supercharger. This one is a powerhouse. Pomegranate has been shown in numerous studies to boost nitric oxide, improve arterial health, and support stronger, more sustained blood flow. Think of pomegranate as a natural cleaning crew for your blood vessels. It scrubs away oxidative stress. It supports the elasticity of your arteries. It helps your blood move with ease instead of struggling through stiffness. Many men report noticeable differences in energy, stamina, and performance within just a few days of adding pomegranate juice or fresh seeds to their routine. It's not magic, it's biology. You improve circulation. Everything improves. 3. Beats the ultimate nitric oxide booster. If watermelon is nature's Viagra, beets are nature's turbocharger. Urologists are seeing incredible benefits from beet juice and roasted beets because they contain nitrates that literally expand your blood vessels. When your vessels relax, blood flows freely, and when blood flows freely, performance naturally follows. But beets also support heart health, energy, and stamina, things synthetic pills can never provide. If you want a natural way to increase endurance, circulation, and oxygen delivery, this is your food. A single glass of beet juice can elevate nitric oxide levels for hours. And when your nitric oxide is strong, your performance is strong. 4. Pine nuts, the secret testosterone seed. Now let's talk about testosterone, because circulation is only half the story. Pine nuts are loaded with zinc, one of the most important minerals for supporting healthy testosterone levels. When zinc goes low, energy drops, libido drops, performance drops, confidence drops, but when zinc is restored, the body often responds quickly. Pine nuts also contain healthy fats that support hormone production and increase satiety, reducing inflammation and helping your body operate with youthful vitality. They're small, but they're powerful. A handful of pine nuts a day can support the hormonal foundation necessary for strong performance and drive. 5. Ginger, the circulation igniter. Ginger is more than a spice, it's a natural circulation stimulant that increases blood flow all throughout the body. And when we say all, we mean all. Ginger boosts artery dilation, reduces inflammation, and supports healthy blood sugar levels, all crucial for maintaining erectile function long term. Most men don't realize this. Poor performance doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in the bloodstream, and ginger is one of the most effective daily foods to keep the bloodstream moving like a clear, powerful river instead of a clogged, sluggish stream. A warm ginger tea or small daily extract can make a tremendous difference in natural vitality. 6. Dark chocolate, the pleasure-boosting circulation food. Yes, you heard that right. Dark chocolate. Real dark chocolate, not the sugary versions. Contains flavonoids that open blood vessels, reduce stress, and improve artery health. When most people look at a slice of watermelon, they think of summer, barbecues, or a refreshing treat on a hot day. But what they don't realize is that this simple, vibrant fruit carries one of the most powerful natural compounds for circulation, vitality, and overall male wellness. Watermelon isn't just food, it's functional nourishment. And when you understand what's inside it, you'll understand why so many urologists and natural health experts call it nature's performance fruit. Inside every juicy bite is a nutrient called citrulline. It's not talked about much in everyday nutrition conversations, but in the world of blood flow, energy, and vascular health, citrulline is a rock star. What makes citrulline so unique is the way your body uses it. Once you eat it, your system converts citrulline into another amino acid called arginine, and then transforms that arginine into nitric oxide, a molecule your blood vessels absolutely crave. Nitric oxide is the language your blood vessels speak. It tells them, relax, open up, let blood flow smoothly. And when blood flows better, everything related to performance, energy, stamina, response, and circulation begins to improve from the inside out. Watermelon supports this process in a gentle, nourishing, natural way, giving your cardiovascular system what it needs without forcing or shocking anything. Think of it this way: many modern challenges, stress, poor sleep, processed foods, lack of movement, gradually tighten the blood vessels. Not in a dramatic, overnight way, but slowly, subtly, consistently. You may not notice it at first. Maybe you just feel a little lower energy, a little fatigue, a little decline in stamina. Maybe your confidence isn't what it used to be. Maybe your performance feels unpredictable. That's often the result of decreased nitric oxide and restricted blood flow, and here's where watermelon becomes a game changer. Instead of trying to override the body, it nourishes the pathways that create healthy circulation. It helps your blood vessels do what they are naturally meant to do: expand, relax, and allow strong, steady blood flow. This is why so many men feel a difference when they add watermelon to their daily routine. It's not a drug, it's not a synthetic chemical. It's real food that restores function. Another reason watermelon is so effective is because citrulline is found most abundantly in the white rind, not just the red flesh. That means if you eat closer to the rind or blend the whole piece in a smoothie, you get even more circulation, supporting nutrition. Many people throw away the part that has the most benefit, which is why juicing or blending watermelon can be one of the easiest ways to get the full power of citrulline. But the benefits don't stop at blood flow. Watermelon is also extremely hydrating, over 90% water, which means it supports fluid balance, kidney function, and overall vitality. When your body is hydrated, nutrients move more effectively, energy rises, muscles recover better, and circulation becomes more efficient. Hydration and circulation work together like partners, and watermelon supports both at the same time. And then there's the antioxidant power. Watermelon is rich in lycopene, a compound known to support vessel health, cellular protection, and healthy inflammation response. This means it not only supports blood flow in the moment, it supports the long-term health of your arteries and tissues so they can continue functioning at their best as you age. When you combine hydration, antioxidants, nitric oxide support, and natural vessel relaxation, you get a powerful synergy, a synergy that doesn't just help you perform better physically, but helps you feel better mentally and emotionally. Because when circulation improves, energy improves, and when energy improves, confidence improves. That's the beauty of natural foods. They work on multiple levels of the body all at once. So how do you use watermelon in a simple, daily way? You don't need anything complicated. A few slices eaten earlier in the day, especially before physical activity, can support healthier blood flow. A smoothie with some of the rind blended in can be even more effective. And consistent intake matters more than large amounts all at once. You're not trying to force your body. You're nourishing a pathway. You're supporting a system that wants to work for you. The truth is, your body isn't lacking ability. It's lacking circulation, it's lacking nitric oxide, it's lacking the nutrients modern diets rarely provide. Watermelon brings those back. It restores what stress and time gradually drain, and when blood flow begins improving naturally, your vitality, performance, and confidence all rise with it. That's the power of real food. That's the power of watermelon. A simple, delicious, natural circulation booster your body recognizes, welcomes, and responds to. Pomegranate isn't just a fruit. It's one of nature's most concentrated sources of nourishment for your blood, your arteries, your circulation, and your vitality. When you crack open a pomegranate, you're not just seeing bright red seeds. You're looking at a therapeutic powerhouse that has supported human health for thousands of years. Many ancient cultures considered it a symbol of strength, endurance, and renewal, and today modern research is showing exactly why. Inside every tiny seed is a blend of antioxidants that are some of the most potent on Earth. These antioxidants, especially punicalagins and ellagic acid, have a remarkable ability to support the health of your blood vessels by reducing oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is one of the biggest hidden enemies of male performance, stamina, and confidence. Here's why, over time, the body experiences wear and tear from stress, processed foods, poor sleep, and environmental toxins. This wear and tear stiffens the arteries and makes it harder for blood to flow freely, and strong circulation is the foundation of energy, performance, and vitality. When blood struggles to move, so does everything else. You may feel sluggish, low energy, or even disconnected from your own physical strength. This is where pomegranate works like a natural reset button for your circulatory system. Its antioxidants help your blood vessels soften, relax, and regain flexibility. Think of your arteries like rubber bands. When they're soft and stretchy, blood flows without resistance. When they're stiff, everything feels more restricted. Pomegranate helps support the body's natural ability to keep those vessels flexible and youthful. But the benefits don't stop there. One of the most important things pomegranate does is support the body's production of nitric oxide, a molecule responsible for relaxing and widening blood vessels. Nitric oxide is essential for healthy circulation. Without it, blood flow becomes sluggish and weak. What pomegranate seems to do is help protect the nitric oxide you already have, making it more available for your body to use. This means your blood vessels respond more effectively, your circulation gets stronger, and your overall vitality feels more alive. A lot of men report that after drinking pomegranate juice daily or eating the seeds consistently, they begin to feel increases in stamina and overall vigor. It's not because pomegranate is acting like a pill or a stimulant, it's because it helps restore the foundation of healthy blood flow, which affects the entire body. There's also something deeply cleansing about pomegranate. Many natural health practitioners describe it as a vascular purifier. The antioxidants help support a balanced inflammation response and may assist the body in dealing with accumulated stress in the arteries. When your blood vessels feel cleaner, your energy rises. When your circulation improves, your sense of strength increases. It's a full body renewal from the inside out. Another powerful benefit is how pomegranate supports heart health. A strong heart and strong performance go hand in hand. The heart is the engine of circulation, and anything that supports its function naturally supports everything connected to blood flow. Pomegranate's antioxidants nourish the heart, helping it pump more efficiently and with less strain. But here's the best part, pomegranate is easy to add into your daily life. You don't need anything fancy. A small glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice in the morning or evening can be enough to start experiencing its circulatory benefits. Eating the seeds fresh is even better because you also get natural fiber and more of the whole fruit compounds. Many people like adding the seeds to yogurt, smoothies, salads, or even sprinkling them on top of oatmeal. Others simply eat a handful each day. What matters most is consistency. Pomegranate works cumulatively. Every day you consume it, you nourish your blood vessels a little more, improve your antioxidant status a little more, and support nitric oxide a little more. Over time, your circulation can feel more alive, your energy more steady, and your body more responsive. And that's the beauty of pomegranate. It's not a quick fix, it's a foundational fix. It doesn't force the body. It supports it. It nourishes the systems that are already there, waiting to function the way they're meant to. True vitality doesn't come from taking something synthetic that overrides your body's natural intelligence. It comes from restoring the inner balance, strength, and resilience your body has always had. Pomegranate is one of those rare foods that feels like it was designed specifically to support human circulation. When you bring it into your daily routine, you're not just eating a fruit. You're nourishing your arteries, enhancing your blood flow, and giving your body one of the most powerful natural gifts it can receive. Beets may look humble on the outside, earthy, dark, a little rugged, but inside they carry one of the most powerful circulation-supporting nutrients found in nature. When you slice into a beet and see that deep, vibrant red color, you're looking at a food designed to awaken energy, strengthen blood flow, and nourish the cardiovascular system from the inside out. For many people, beets are an overlooked vegetable. They sit in the produce aisle quietly, offering far more than most people realize. But when it comes to boosting nitric oxide, a key molecule responsible for healthy, strong blood flow, beets are in a league of their own. Let's break this down in a simple, natural way. Your body needs nitric oxide to relax blood vessels, open up circulation, and help blood travel easily throughout the body. Without enough nitric oxide, blood vessels can feel tight, sluggish, or resistant. This can affect your stamina, your vitality, your endurance, and even your mood. Healthy circulation doesn't just supply your muscles. It fuels your entire sense of well-being. Now, here's where beets become incredibly powerful. Beets are naturally rich in nitrates, not the artificial preservatives you find in processed meats, but naturally occurring plant nitrates. When you eat beets, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide inside the body. This means better vessel relaxation, better elasticity, better oxygen delivery, better nutrient circulation, better energy, and many people feel the difference surprisingly quickly. Not because the beets act like a stimulant or a chemical shortcut, but because they nourish a pathway your body is already designed to use. They enhance your body's natural ability to move blood efficiently. Imagine your bloodstream like a river. Over time, lifestyle habits, stress, inflammation, and diet can turn that river into something slow and muddy. You may feel heavy, fatigued, less responsive, less energetic. What beets do is help turn that sluggish river back into a flowing, powerful stream. The body remembers how to function when it gets the right fuel. Studies on beet juice have shown that it can support healthier blood flow in just hours. But the real magic comes when you consume beets consistently, day after day, week after week. Your nitric oxide levels stay supported, your vessels stay more relaxed, and your energy often rises naturally. That's the beauty of natural foods. They work gently but consistently, providing building blocks instead of forcing temporary effects. Another thing that makes beets so remarkable is their effect on endurance. Athletes have used beet juice for years, not just for performance but for stamina. When your body has more oxygen flowing freely through your bloodstream, your muscles respond better. You feel more alive, more energized, more capable. That same improved oxygen delivery supports overall vitality in every area of life. Beets also contain beta-ines, powerful compounds that help support the liver and promote a balanced inflammation response. When inflammation is high, circulation suffers. When circulation suffers, everything feels harder: mental clarity, physical energy, even your emotional state. Beets act like a nutrient-rich ally that keeps your internal environment cleaner and more efficient. And let's not forget the color. That deep crimson pigment comes from betalains, antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. This supports long-term arterial health, helping the blood vessels stay more flexible and youthful. So you're not just improving blood flow in the moment, you're supporting the long-term health of the cardiovascular system. The best part, adding beets to your routine is incredibly easy. Some people prefer drinking beet juice in the morning. Others blend it into smoothies for a naturally sweet, earthy boost. Roasted beets with olive oil are delicious and nutritious. Even raw grated beets in salads can be powerful. And yes, beet powder is a fantastic option for people who want convenience without sacrificing benefits. What matters isn't the form, it's the consistency. Your body thrives on the daily nourishment you give it. When you bring in foods that support nitric oxide, circulation, arterial health, and oxygen delivery, your body responds. It begins to regain the vitality and energy that may have slowly faded over time, and that's the secret behind beets. They don't create something artificial, they restore something natural. They reconnect you with an energy that was always meant to be yours. They support the engine of your vitality, your circulation, and when blood flow improves, everything improves: your stamina, your confidence, your strength, your mental clarity, and your physical responsiveness. Beets are a reminder that sometimes the most powerful solutions come from the earth, not from a bottle. They're simple, ancient nutrient, packed and aligned with how the human body was designed to thrive. Pine nuts may be tiny, but their impact on male vitality is anything but small. In fact, when it comes to supporting healthy testosterone levels, stable energy, and a renewed sense of strength, pine nuts deliver a unique combination of nutrients your body absolutely thrives on. Most people sprinkle them on a salad or blend them into pesto without realizing they're consuming one of nature's most powerful hormone-supporting foods. At the center of their strength is a mineral many men don't get enough of: zinc. Zinc is one of the foundational building blocks of testosterone production. When zinc levels drop, the body's ability to create and regulate testosterone declines. And when testosterone dips, a slow chain reaction begins to happen. Energy goes down, stamina decreases, confidence wavers, and performance becomes inconsistent. It doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, quiet, and often unnoticed until the effects become too obvious to ignore. That's why restoring zinc through nutrient-dense foods like pine nuts is so important. It gives the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild hormonal strength from the inside out. What makes pine nuts so powerful is that they don't just give zinc. They also supply healthy fats that the endocrine system needs for hormone production. Hormones aren't made out of thin air. They require building blocks, especially cholesterol and essential fatty acids. Pine nuts contain these natural fats in a clean, balanced form that supports the body's natural hormone-making processes. When your body receives both zinc and healthy fats at the same time, you're essentially giving your hormonal system a double boost. It's like planting a seed and watering it at the same time. Everything grows more efficiently, but the benefits of pine nuts extend far beyond just testosterone support. They also contain arginine, an amino acid involved in supporting nitric oxide production, one of the same pathways that watermelon and beets enhance. This means pine nuts help both the hormonal and circulatory side of male vitality. They support performance from two angles, improving blood flow while supporting the hormones that drive desire and energy. That combination makes pine nuts an incredibly unique food. Many men don't realize this. Testosterone and circulation go hand in hand. You can't separate them. Healthy testosterone increases confidence, motivation, and mental drive. Healthy circulation improves physical response, stamina, and overall performance. When you nourish both systems, the entire body responds, physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is why pine nuts have been used across cultures for centuries as a vitality food. They're grounding, strengthening, nourishing. They don't overstimulate the body, they restore it. Another powerful aspect of pine nuts is their ability to support appetite control and metabolic health. They contain a compound called panolinic acid, which interacts with the hormones that regulate hunger and energy balance. This helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce cravings, which is key because high sugar and insulin spikes can negatively impact testosterone levels and hormone balance. So in a single handful of pine nuts you're getting zinc for testosterone, healthy fats for hormone creation, arginine for blood flow, panolinic acid for metabolic stability, antioxidants for cellular health. That's a potent combination for male wellness. But let's talk about something even deeper, the emotional side of vitality. When hormones are balanced, men often feel more centered, focused, and grounded. Stress feels easier to manage, mood becomes more stable. Motivation returns, there's a sense of inner strength that becomes more noticeable, and this is important because imbalance doesn't only affect the body, it affects the mind. Low testosterone is often tied to irritability, low motivation, lack of drive, decreased confidence, and low energy. Supporting the body nutritionally can make a profound difference in how a man feels about himself, his life, and his relationships. Adding pine nuts into your daily routine is effortless. You can sprinkle them on salads, blend them into smoothies, toast them lightly for added flavor, or simply eat a small handful each day. Their healthy fats are satisfying, making them a perfect snack that supports energy instead of draining it. Consistency is the key. Hormones respond to what you give your body daily, not occasionally. When you nourish the body with foods like pine nuts, you're sending a message to your system: I'm giving you what you need to rebuild. And over time, the body responds with more strength, more balance, more vitality. Pine nuts may be small, but their impact on male well-being is large, supporting hormones, circulation, energy, and confidence in a natural, sustainable way. They remind us that sometimes the most powerful solutions don't come in a bottle or a prescription, but in a single, simple seed grown directly from the earth. Ginger is one of those rare foods that bridges the worlds of ancient wisdom and modern science. For thousands of years, cultures around the globe have used ginger as a natural tonic for strength, heat, and vitality. And today, researchers are discovering that what our ancestors knew intuitively was correct. Ginger has a remarkable ability to support circulation, reduce inflammation, and awaken the body's natural energy. When you peel or slice a fresh piece of ginger, you can feel its intensity. There's warmth, power, and movement in that aroma alone. It's a plant that doesn't just sit quietly in the body. It activates, invigorates, and stimulates flow. And if there's one thing men need for consistent vitality and performance, it's healthy, well-functioning circulation. One of the biggest challenges men face today is sluggish blood flow. Between sitting too much, eating processed foods, carrying stress in the body, and experiencing hormonal shifts as they age, circulation often becomes slower and less responsive. This doesn't just affect physical performance, it affects energy levels, stamina, mental clarity, and overall motivation. Ginger comes in as a natural circulation igniter. Its warming compounds, especially gingerols and shogails, help expand blood vessels, support vascular relaxation, and encourage strong, steady flow throughout the body. But it does this in a gentle, harmonizing way. It's not forcing anything. It's supporting, nourishing, and reawakening the body's natural ability to move blood efficiently. And when blood moves, everything moves, energy rises, warmth increases, the body feels more alive and responsive. One of the greatest strengths of ginger is its effect on inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest hidden disruptors of male vitality. It stiffens blood vessels, reduces nitric oxide availability, contributes to hormonal imbalance, and drains energy. Ginger helps support a balanced inflammation response, making it easier for blood vessels to relax and deliver oxygen, rich blood where it needs to go. This is essential for long-term vitality. You can have all the nutrients in the world, but if inflammation is blocking your circulation, you won't feel the full benefits. Ginger also has a unique ability to support healthy blood sugar. Many people don't realize how important this is for performance and energy. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, insulin rises, and when insulin is too high, testosterone often drops. Hormones and blood sugar are more connected than most men realize. Ginger helps support stability, which gives you more consistent energy throughout the day. That stability translates into emotional balance as well. When blood sugar is steady, mood is more grounded, patience increases, and stress feels easier to handle. This is another reason ginger has been treasured in traditional medicine. It doesn't just work on the body, it works on the whole person. There's also something deeply warming about ginger. That inner heat is more than just a sensation. It stimulates digestive fire, circulation, and metabolic activity. Many men experience low energy because they feel cold internally. Their metabolism is slow. Their circulation is dull. Ginger wakes up that internal fire and gets the system moving again, and when the system moves, vitality rises. One of the most powerful ways to consume ginger is as a tea. When you simmer ginger slices in hot water, you release the warming compounds into a soothing, aromatic drink that supports circulation instantly. Many men feel a gentle, noticeable shift. More warmth in the body, more clarity in the mind, more responsiveness in their energy. Adding lemon boosts detoxification, adding honey adds antioxidants, adding turmeric creates a potent anti-inflammatory combination. In this form, ginger becomes more than a spice, it becomes a daily ritual for grounding and strengthening the body. But ginger doesn't have to be complicated. You can grate it into meals, blend it into smoothies, chew on small pieces, or use powdered ginger in recipes. What matters more than the form is the consistency. Your body responds to what you feed it daily, not occasionally. When you bring ginger into your routine regularly, you're supporting your blood flow, your metabolic health, your inflammation levels, your energy, your hormonal balance, and your sense of inner strength. And one of the most underestimated benefits, ginger supports the cardiovascular system, the heart, the veins, the arteries. That's the core of all performance, all vitality, all stamina. When the cardiovascular system is nourished, everything downstream gets better. Ginger is a reminder that powerful healing doesn't always come from something exotic or expensive. Sometimes it comes from something simple, a root growing in the ground that has been used for centuries because it works in ways the body understands. It's warming, energizing circulation, enhancing and life-supporting, one of the most valuable foods a man can use to reignite his natural vitality. There's something almost magical about dark chocolate. It's one of those rare foods that feels indulgent, tastes incredible, and still manages to deliver powerful benefits for your health, especially when it comes to supporting strong blood flow, boosting nitric oxide, and enhancing performance where it matters most. When chosen correctly and used intentionally, dark chocolate can work faster than you think, helping your body shift into a state of improved circulation, relaxed blood vessels, and heightened stimulation naturally. Let's talk about why. Dark chocolate is loaded with natural plant compounds known as flavonols. These are the same powerful compounds found in foods like blueberries, green tea, and red wine, but the concentration in cocoa is exceptionally high. Flavonols have a direct effect on something called endothelial function. The endothelium is the thin lining inside your blood vessels, and it controls how easily your vessels can open up and allow blood to flow. When this lining is healthy, flexible, and responsive, circulation becomes more powerful, more efficient, and more consistent. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more vitality reaching the parts of your body that need strong blood flow for performance. Dark chocolate actually helps your body produce more nitric oxide, the same molecule that pharmaceutical solutions rely on to support erections. But instead of forcing nitric oxide production the way a pill might, dark chocolate nourishes the natural pathways your body already has. It creates a smoother, easier, healthier production of this molecule, allowing your blood vessels to relax and expand in a natural, steady way. The result: better responsiveness, better stamina, better confidence. But here's the part most people don't realize: this isn't just a physical effect. Dark chocolate also works on your mind and mood. Cocoa naturally boosts serotonin and dopamine, your brain's pleasure and reward chemicals. That means you're not only supporting strong blood flow, but you're also enhancing relaxation, reducing stress, and setting your mind into a more open, connected headspace. And that combination of physical vitality and mental ease can make a dramatic difference. Now, let's talk about how to use it correctly, because not all chocolate is created equal. The benefits come from cocoa, not sugar, not milk, and not additives. So the darker the chocolate, the higher the cocoa content and the more powerful the effects. You want to aim for 70% cocoa or higher. This is where you get the rich concentration of flavonols, minerals, and antioxidants without the negative side effects of added sugar. A small amount, even just 1 ounce, is enough to activate these benefits. It's not about eating a whole bar. It's about high-quality, meaningful nourishment. And dark chocolate isn't only good for circulation. It also contains magnesium, a mineral most people are severely deficient in. Magnesium helps relax your muscles, calm your nervous system, improve sleep, and support hormone production. When your magnesium levels improve, your body naturally shifts into a more balanced, energized, and responsive state. That has a powerful influence on libido, stamina, and your overall feeling of vitality. On top of that, dark chocolate contains healthy fats that support hormone building, brain function, and long-lasting energy. And unlike sugary snacks that spike and crash your energy, dark chocolate gives you a smoother, steadier release that keeps you feeling alert, grounded, and confident. Here's one more hidden benefit: dark chocolate also improves insulin sensitivity. When your blood sugar is stable, your energy stays stable. Your hormones stay stable, your body becomes more responsive. Blood flow improves and performance improves. High blood sugar, on the other hand, damages blood vessels, the exact opposite of what you want. So dark chocolate becomes a surprisingly powerful ally in supporting vascular health from multiple angles. It's also incredibly versatile. You can use it as a small evening treat. You can pair it with strawberries, blueberries, nuts, or honey for a nutrient-rich pre-intimacy snack. You can add raw cacao powder to smoothies for an even more concentrated effect. You can melt it and drizzle it over fruit. You can shave it over oatmeal. You can even mix it with warm almond milk to create a relaxing, circulatory, boosting night drink. What makes dark chocolate so effective isn't just the nutrients, it's the entire experience. It engages your senses, it lowers stress, it elevates mood, it supports your heart, it enhances blood flow. And when all these pieces come together, your body responds quickly and naturally. This is not about replacing medical treatment, it's about supporting your body's natural vitality. When you combine dark chocolate with other circulation-boosting foods, enough hydration, daily movement, and stress management, the results can be remarkable. Small changes in your diet can create big changes in your performance, and dark chocolate is one of the most enjoyable, delicious, and effective foods you can use to support strong, healthy blood flow and natural confidence.